Looks like we're on. Cheers, everyone. All right. Hi, all. Hello, all, and welcome to Wow Crochet Designs, coming to you with Saturday mornings live. Saturday's live. Don't forget, guys, to pop your live chat or your all chat and not just your top chat, or you will not receive everyone's chat. Okay, so I'm waiting for people to come on. Is it early? Am I early? Oh, no, it's 10 o'clock. It's just after 10. Hi, Green Butterfly. Here we go. Everyone's popping in. I got the water. Cheers. Beautiful Bonnie's in the house. Yvonne's in the house. People are slowly starting to get in. It's a slow process on a Saturday morning. Guys, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe this is the start of the school holidays. I could be wrong. And if it is, it means connection problems, and it will happen. And it's only because every, human is on the internet right now in the area. So lots of young ones all over the place on the internet. So hopefully we don't have too many connection issues, but it is school holidays here in Melbourne, Australia. Beautiful Yvonne. Yes, we said hello. There are people slowly getting on. Gorgeous. All right. So here we are again for another Saturday live. Now, guys, as you know, I've uploaded 2 items this week, and I've been getting over an illness, and I've been producing another project in the background that has nothing to do with the channel. I've been doing a lot of work considering. She's already about to cry. Well, no crying on the live, yes. Yes, Bonnie says hello. Laurie, hi, Laurie. And she says, just finished our dinner. We're not doing anything special for the 4th of July. That's why it might be quiet. Is it the 4th of July today, Laurie? Because over there in the US, it's their 4th of July. I forgot about that. We don't celebrate that here. It's a total different thing for us. But happy 4th of July. Or whatever that may be for you guys. Whatever you do, you're not celebrating it, so you said, but there you go. Me either. Hubby is at work. Oh, yeah, you got to work. That's the way of the world, isn't it, Bonnie? When you got to work. Beautiful fluffy kittens in the house. Hello. Hi there. So, guys, this week I bought the glasses in today because I know I'm going to get stooged trying to read things because that writing is just shocking. Sometimes I can read it, but if there's a word that you guys like to shorten, I have to go like this. Whereas now I just go Mary without glasses, Mary with glasses, without, with. I want to make it sound like I'm really important. Margaret, hello. Margaret from Songbird Creations, Crochet and More. Welcome. There you go. Welcome. Hi, Raylene. Is Raylene in the house? Did she come in and I missed there? She is. Hi, Raylene. So everyone is here. Welcome, everyone. People are slowly starting to get on. So we're going to talk. Today we are doing live antiques, even though we're a little bit behind. And yours truly was supposed to do one on Friday. I got sidetracked with this project. Now, let me talk to you. I'll talk to you about this project first because it's, well, I say not as important. It's kind of not really because it's not going to be a project on the channel. It will be eventually a paid pattern on my website. But I am making a certain amount of squares to make a certain project. Right now, get this, I've got 102 squares complete. I need another 60. I'm like a sucker for punishment. The project needs to be finished by this Friday so that I can wash and make sure it's dried and ready for the Australian sheep. And we'll show the weekend after. I know what's going to happen. This won't be finished until Wednesday. Thursday it'll be washing and blocking, and washing and drying, and I'll have to hang it over my chair in the car on Friday on the way to the show so it can dry. Because that usually happens. The bonus is it does dry on the way there because of the trip is about an hour and 40 or an hour and 50 minutes for me because I'm a slow driver. And you like that? I'm a slow driver. And so I know it'll dry on the way there. But I don't want that. I want it finished by this weekend so that it can be washed and dried by Wednesday and I can pack it nice and neatly and I don't have to rush and stress. But I know I'm going to rush and stress because that's what I do. Anyway, that's the reason why I didn't do anything on Friday, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Never had this kind of fourth be lol. Yesterday was nice. Okay, that's nice. Oh, your birthday. You had your birthday yesterday. Oh, no, 2 days ago it was. Hope you, oh, well, no, it was yesterday for you. It was 2 days for us, yeah. I made the executive decision that we weren't going to the fireworks too hot. Okay, it's pretty hot there. Pretty cold here. I did Fluffy, got my, oh, okay. We won't say that online. Online. Green Butterfly says, water time. Cheers, everyone. Oh, I need it today. Had a naughty day again yesterday with the sweets. Oh, gosh. I've decided that this Monday, because I can't do it tomorrow because I'm eating food with people tomorrow, so I can't do it tomorrow. This Monday, I'm going back on the strict diet again and doing workouts. I reckon, I haven't checked the scales, but I reckon I've put most of my weight back on since before the program. Only because I've been eating chocolates and chips and cheezels and twisties. I haven't had twisties. I haven't had twisties. It's just a word to say. But I have had chocolates and chips and cheezels. And I did have a healthy cake during the week. It was a special one that I made with oats and banana and stuff. So that was pretty healthy. There was no sugar in that. But it was like the rest of the week was no good. Monday, okay, good. I'll also start Monday. Thanks, Fluffs. I need to start with someone. They did fireworks on the 1st. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so this is the reason why I didn't get anything uploaded on Friday. Friday morning, I started doing some more squares and I attached them and I thought, oh my gosh, it doesn't look right. So I had to take undone, get this, 36 squares. Not undone from the square, but unattached from the item because the item was all attached. And I thought that's put me back about 2 or 3 hours. So I'm going to have to redo it again. So I thought that's okay. I'll get it done by 1 p.m. today, which was Friday afternoon. And then I'll still have time to record and might have time to upload. I didn't get it done till about 3. And I thought, no recording today. That's it. Usually 3 p.m. I stop recording anyways. So it doesn't matter because on Monday, which is supposed to be my pattern writing day, I've decided to upload that tutorial that should have gone up Friday. So it's my own fault, but you know what? This is more important than pattern writing right now. This is more important that it gets done, all right? So you don't have to worry about that. We will talk about that. I will do a video vlog once this is complete. I may even do it and upload it the day that I take off to the Australian Sheep and Wool Show because that way I can get it all sorted for that. Anyway, we can talk about that about a week and a half away or 2 weeks away when the show starts. Now, the show is on Friday the 18th of July, Saturday the 19th, Sunday the 20th. If you are in Bendigo or close to Bendigo in Melbourne, Australia, or Victoria, Australia, I should say, you must go. It is the biggest show in Victoria, annual show. It only happens once a year. So you must go, yeah, if you are here, yeah. Been since my birthday. Okay. Rogue, since your birthday. Is that right? Bonnie. Oh, no. Fluffy. Oh, gosh. 7th was so fun and good. Went fast. Yes. I'm sure, Fluster, what can I do to help? Okay. Big hugs. Yes, yes. It's good, Bonnie. I mean, I've been eating since my birthday. Need to go back on the diet. Absolutely. I agree, Fluffs. I've been doing the same and I didn't even have a birthday. All I've been eating since my son moved out. And I'm going to blame it on him. So when I see him later, I'm going to say, it's all your fault. No, I won't. Poor guy. He'll get a complex. All right. So what else happened this week? Oh, we finished our top. Now, you've seen me wear this, and actually it's the cover photo to this live and other photos that I've done during the week. You've seen me wear the top. It's simply divine. I do love the style. You know, me and this color, we're not best friends. Do you like that? He's not my friend, this color. He's not. But it's got to be a bloke because, you know, he's upset me already. So don't you love it? She's so naughty. So the top is done and it's roaring and ready to go. And you know what? It's not my favorite color, but I will wear it proudly because I love the style, and it's our first top-down top on the channel. We've been on the channel for 7 years. I've not done a top-down top. I've done other tops. We've done jackets, we've done shirts and things, but I've not done a top and vests and things. As you can tell, some vests we can wear on the live, but I've not done a top-down top, and that's the first one, and it's not the last one. Keep that in mind. We will have another kind of top-down top in the future, totally different than that. Absolutely, totally different. Even the way it's designed in corners. Yeah. So keep that in mind for future reference. Beautiful Musica. Hello. We give her a big cuddle. I always give Musica a cuddle when she comes on. She doesn't come on often, but when she does, I give her a big cuddle. It's good, Bonnie. I mean, I've been eating since we've done that already. Yeah, diets. But we fall into that trap. We have to. Mary, you have the best people on your lives. I know, right? Fluffs, haven't I just? But we do. I always say this all the time, guys. We have the best community here at Wow Crochet Designs. Our subscribers are amazing, except when those naughty people get on and we delete, we block, we do all that sort of jazz. But otherwise, the rest of us, we're pretty cool. Nifty's on. Hi, Nifty. Lovely to have you here. So this week, guys, we finished our top-down top, and yes, I didn't think I'd make it. I really didn't think I'd make it, but there you go. Ta-da! That is it the right side or is it the wrong side? That might be the wrong side. Doesn't matter. We'll sort that out at the end of the year anyway. And that's the actual pattern to step 7. Now, step 7, just a quick tip to let you know. Step 7, do not, and I mentioned it in the tutorial, do not cast your yarn off. We need to do another row when we get to step 8. All right, so keep your yarn attached, and you can see how we've gone back from the cream to the lemon to the yellow to the orangey brownie color to the red to the maroon, and then back to the red, and your next color will be that orangey brownie color. I call it orange, but it almost looks brown to me, doesn't it? It almost looks brown. I'm not really keen on. I just wanted a brighter orange, and you know, they didn't have a brighter orange, and I was a little bit disappointed. They have one in the past, and I can see it from where I'm sitting. You know what? I'm going to grab it. This is the old bright orange that Bendigo Woolen Mills used to have, and I want them to bring it back. Shall I email them and make them bring it back? I want them to bring it back. Ta-da! Let me show you this one. So you can see what I mean about the two differences between the oranges. It's a totally different orange. It's more like a brown, but that's the orange they have now. This is the orange they used to have. Look how bright that is. That's the orange I want. Yeah, that's a rusty color. Yes, thank you, Margaret. That's the orange I like. Totally different. Let's get a nice close up. You see that? I don't know where the lighting does it justice. It's very orange, very bright orange. That's the one I want. That's the one they used to have. I'm still got it. I'm too scared to use it because there's no other orange like this. This is a very bright orange. I love it so much, and I'm going to keep it. I found it in the tub the other day, and I thought I'd better show everyone. Water time says green. Cheers, everyone. And Raylene says, beautiful pattern, actually making a scarf with it at the moment. You go, girl. And it's appropriate right now for us, isn't it, Raylene? Yeah. Pumpkin Orange says green. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And Bonnie says yes. And True Orange. Yes, yes, yes. I get you. Absolutely. So that was the blanket. You've got another 4 weeks before we do step 8. And I know a lot of people have already done step 7. It's done. And I thank them very much for letting me know. You know I love orange. I know you do, Bonnie. So I may have to invest in another yarn for orange. Did she say that? But you know what? The fair is fair. If you need a colour, you sometimes just need to step out of your comfort zone and choose a different colour from a different company to get that colour. You need that colour. It's got to be the right colour. And I've had people say to me, oh, can you get me this colour because I need it? And I think, no, I can't. So I do go to another company and find a colour from another company. Yes, might have to MSG you. Oh, message me. MSG. MSG of what to do on the top. We'll talk about that when we get to it. Jeremy. Hello, Jeremy. Lovely to have you here. No, Bonnie, no idea you liked orange. Yes, she loves orange. Oh, well, we all know that. Come Halloween, we'll know again because she'll tell us again and again. Won't you, Bonnie? All right, guys. So there you go. That's what we did this week. We finished the top. We finished steps. Actually, I'll show you again. We finished step 8 of our 12. Let's try step 7, not step 8. Come on, Mary, wake up. Step 7 of our 12-step transition blanket. Step 7. Step 8 is on, I believe, the 7th of August from memory. 7th of August. Get excited. Now, in between that, I have a very busy next few weeks, but I will still try and put as much tutorials as I can for you. Now, you guys know the Australian Sheep and Wool Show only happens once a year, and it's happening in the center of July, which is 18, 19, and 20. I have to keep looking at the dates. 18, 19, and 20 of July. That is the show that I go berserk on. I shake when I start walking. When I walk into the gate, walk through the gates, I start to tremble. So I will be there. If I'm sick, I will pump myself with paracetamol because I will be there, unless it's a different kind of sickness where I, can't keep food down or anything. I don't want people throwing up everywhere. Excuse me, Mary, moving right along. She gets so sidetracked. But there you go. Now, these squares, quick heads up, guys. I am washing and blocking some of them as we speak. So this weekend, I hope to get another. So that's 7 across, 3 sevens, 21. 21, all right? 21 attached. There's a couple of halves and a few quarters. Oh, you're thinking, what is she making? So it's going to be a very interesting project. I cannot wait to finish it. First time making it like this. That's all I want to say. And you will see it when it's made. You will see it. Gorgeous. Now, Raylene, I haven't forgotten about you. We will be playing with some of this yarn this week, whether we're just winding and talking about what we are creating or whether I hold it out and on the Monday of next week, you will see a tutorial. So keep in mind, we will be working on this. Did you say poncho, Raylene? No, it's not a poncho. How interesting is this? But I will say no to everything else from now on because I don't want you to guess it. Now that you know it's not a poncho, you might guess it. So I'm going to say no to everything. And then you have a habit, though, Raylene, of guessing what I'm creating. Maybe you know what I was going to make before I made it because I might have mentioned it in the past. But you don't know this one because I've never mentioned this to anyone on the channel in the past. So I don't think anyone's going to guess it. Raylene, your project is coming. It's, as you know, Raylene chose rods from Passion Flowers yarn during Live Antics, and we are going to play with this either this Friday coming or the Monday of next week. We're going to get it started before I go to the sheep show, giving you time to finish it. I do have 5 skeins. I do have 500 grams. You may not need so much. You may need a little bit more depending on your sizes. Okay, so I will talk about that closer to the date. Now, the reason I'm bringing up Live Antics is because I need 1 or even 2 items for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. And they are 2 items from these yarns here. So we're going to do Live Antics now. She's so excited. And one of you guys are going to choose between the 2 of them. Now, they're the 2 different colors, so 2 different projects. I need them both, right? So I'm going to show you the 2 colors once a name is called out, and you guys are going to choose between the 2 colors of some beautiful hand-dyed yarn. And we'll talk about the colors later. Let's talk about Live Antics. We've only got 12 people on at the moment. Let's try 13. It just happened as we speak, as I said it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this slowly, but I'm going to pop names into the hat. Thank you, Green Butterfly, for saying yes. Please say yes if you want to be a part of Live Antics, and I will pop your name in the hat. Beautiful Karen. Hi, Karen. I hope you're recovering or recuperating from your jet lag. Hope you're recuperating. Nifty says yes. Green Butterfly says yes. Okay, so we've got, oh, how's that, Green? Your name was the first one that came up. In you go. You're still available. That's good, Laurie. Bonnie, are you still here, darling? I'm going to pop you in. I'm going to pop you in. Is Chuck in? Did I see Chuck come in? I didn't see Chuck come in. Is she in? I didn't see her come in. Hi, Chuck. Oh, Long Cool Woman. There you are. Hello, hello. I missed you. I didn't see you come in. Linda S is not here. And Barbara's not here. Carmen, she's not here. Carmen, I love my accent. Sometimes it goes a bit weird on us. Sorry, guys. Camille's not here. Fluffy's here. Fluffy, you're in, baby. You're in. Yeah? And Wendy's not here. Claptrap's not here. She might come in. Luana, is Luana here? I'll leave it close because she usually pops in on a Saturday. Jeremy's here. Jeremy, would you like to be in the hat to choose the colour? Guys, if you are new to our channel and you don't know what we're doing, names are going into the hat and we're going to pull one out and that person gets to choose a colour combination of our next tutorial. Very exciting. We're choosing from our beautiful, gorgeous hand-dyed yarn from our professional hand dyers. Raylene, I know you've been chosen, but guess what? You still get to go in. You still get to go in. There's Long Cool Woman. I've got Chuck up the top because I kept forgetting your name. And no, she's not here. And oh, there is a Margaret, but that's a different Margaret. We'll talk about that in a minute. Armchair Chef's not here. Sarah's not here. Ashley, I haven't seen Ashley come in. No, we'll leave her name there just in case she does come in. Catherine's not here. I'll just check again in a minute. Middle's not here. Tina's not here. Corinne's not here, but I will check again, guys. Yvonne's not here. I'll check again. It's okay. Carla's not here, and Marty's not here. All right, so let's go back to all the chat. Green Butterfly we've put in. Jeremy we've put in. Long Cool Woman is in. Karen is not in. Karen, your name might not be here because you went away on holidays and I may have written new names and got rid of the old ones. So we're going to do that now. And that happens because they get a bit yucky after a while. Oh, I've popped it in green. Sorry. I might have to change it to the other colours now because otherwise green might be too difficult to see. Oh, come on, Mare. What are you doing? She's complaining already. Fluffy Kitten's in. Laurie. Did I put your name in? Yes, I think I did. I'll check in a minute. Oh, I got to write there. I've got to tick these off as I go along, don't I? Yeah. Yes. Bonnie. Bonnie, did I mention your name? Well, we'll do it. We'll mention it now. Bonnie. Yes, we've got you. Yes, we've got you. Linda. Linda. I mentioned your name before, didn't I? Here we are. Here we are. That's Laura. Oh, we'll just write it up. Linda. Which Linda are we? We're Linda S, yeah? Linda S. We might have to write new ones next week because this is driving me batty. I was looking for you. Okay. Bonnie, yes. We've got Bonnie in. Linda, yes, yes. Can you call me? You can call me anything except late for dinner. Oh, I like that statement. I say that all the time, Chuck. I say, Sherry, Kathy. Laurie's here. Yes, we got you. Not Laurie. I mean, Bonnie. We've got you too, Laurie. It's all good. Water time. Water time. Thanks, Bonnie. We've got you. Cheers. We've got you. I've got your name there, written there. Now I've got to cut them. I've lost the scissors. Didn't see that, did you? I actually lost the scissors. They're not here. What is going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't panic. Don't panic, everyone. Don't panic. Can't believe I've lost the scissors. Hello. You know what? Let's... Oh, here they are. It's stuck under the yarn winder. How did that happen? Just talk amongst yourselves, yeah? Just talk amongst yourselves. All right, so I'm going to cut out the names that I have, and then I'm going to ask you, did you see me put your name in the hat? Because I can't remember now. Oh, you will in a minute. Wait until I put these in, and then I'll ask you. Don't do it now because I'm going to put them in first. And then you could tell me if you didn't see it happening. All right, so Sherry B, your name is in the hat. Linda S, your name is in the hat. Bonnie, your name is in the hat. And Karen, your name is in the hat. Now, if you are on the channel and did not see me put your name in the hat, please let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 names in the hat. We've got 13 on. If you haven't seen your name go in the hat, please let me know. Oh, no, let me know, let me know. The yarn I have here are 2 different colours. So you either pick one colour or the other. One of them may have an addition to it. So in the hat. Yes, Jeremy, you're in the hat, honey. What did I say? In the hat? Did I say something else? She, Mary, would have more fun. Why would I have more fun? What happened? What did I miss? Oh, Ashley. Oh, just in time. We're just about to call names. How about that? She's coming on just in time. Just in time. Just in time. And I said I better leave her name here. And do you think I can find it now? Do you think? There it is. Ashley. Oh no. They all fell out. They all fell out. That's good. Now we can do it all again. Ashley, you're in the hat. Listen to your names, guys. Karen, you're in the hat. Oh, yes, I know. Let's pick them all up first. They just talk amongst yourselves. Excuse me. What a klutz. She's such a klutz. What a klutz. Okay. All right, here we go. We've only got a few people in the hat at the moment. Okay. Sherry B, you're in the hat. No, you did me well. Now I've dropped the hat. Now I have to do the names again, which is good. Raylene, you're in the hat. That's hilarious. You couldn't plan that, you know. Bonnie, you're in the hat. You could not plan that. Linda S, you're in the hat. Green, you're in the hat. You could never plan this. There's no way you could plan it. Fluffy, you're in the hat. Now you can hear if your name was called out or not, yeah? Jeremy, you're in the hat. Funny as. Chuck with a very long name, you're in the hat. The very long name. And Bonbons, you're in the hat. Bonnie, you're in the hat. What a time. Let's have a drink. Thanks, Sherry. Thanks, Green. Hold on to that hat. Cheers. All right. Universe was on my side. Yes, it was, Ashley. Maybe you'll get chosen. But don't I know why she doesn't look. What is going on? Are we ready? Did I not choose? Is Laurie not in the hat? Did we say Laurie? Laurie, did I say your name, honey? Oh, I won't pick it until I say it. Did I say your name, Laurie? I can't remember. Fingers crossed. Okay, Jeremy. Laurie, did I say your name's in the hat, honey? Can you just say yes or no? That would be good. Nifty's not in the hat. You're right. Nifty is not in the hat. Might be on the floor. Doesn't matter. I'm writing it out again. And then I'm going to throw all these out and start again next week. So, did I not say Laurie's name? Oh my gosh. Phew, I know, right, Nifty? Okay, let me do Laurie's. Oh, Bonnie, if you leave, honey. Oh, I'm in 2 times. No, you're not in 2 times. Are you in 2 times? Did I put Bonnie's name in 2 times? Laurie, I'm going to write your name again because I don't remember saying your name. Then thank you, Fluffy and Margaret. Yes, thank you for noticing. Thank you. I would not have forgotten on purpose, Nifty. You know I love you. I love you. All right, so there's Laurie. She's so naughty. So I've got Laurie's name in the hat now. Now, Bonnie says that you're in twice. Are you in twice? This is so fun. It's so funny, Rika. You know what? You know what's going to have to do from now on? I'm going to have to literally have a list here and tick off the names because I forget what I say until after I've done it. Are we ready? I see more people getting on the live. Is there someone on the live whose name has not been popped in the hat that would like to choose a color combination of our very next tutorial? Please let me know. Did I put it in twice, Bonnie? Are you sure? Don't do that to me, Bonds. Okay, there's that one. I can't have you in twice, darling. We can't be cheating, you know. There's Bonnie 1. We'll leave it out for a minute. We'll put it back in a minute. Oh, my gosh. This was supposed to happen quickly. Oh, you're right. No. Oh, you're right. 2 Bonnies. Look at that. Thanks, Bonnie, for being honest. Check it out. 2 Bonnies. One was upside down. So, Bonnie, thank you very much for being so honest. I do hope you get chosen now. I love honesty. Thanks, Bonnie. Anyone else whose name has not gone in the hat and would like to choose a colour combination of our next tutorial? I'm going to call it 3, 2, and 1. And this one is, oh, you're kidding. Bonnie! That's hilarious. You are kidding. You could not plan this, Bonnie. You've got a very, very nice choice today, Bonds. You really have. All these names are going in the bin, so I'll leave them out and we'll restart again. But Bonnie, your honesty served you well, darling. Your honesty served you well. They're all over the table now. What a mess. So, Bonnie, you are a very lucky girl. It is, both of them, I'm trying to say they are. Both of them are small projects. Very important choice. I know, right? Both of them are small projects, but they are from the yarn dyed, the hand-dyed yarn, the fancy yarn, which I believe, we'll talk about what they are, right? But you have seen them on the video that I did do when we came back from the what was it again? The Coburg Town Hall one. And I go to so many that I forget now. But I definitely bought this at Coburg, and I know I bought one of each. I have a funny feeling I know which one you're going to pick now, looking at them, but we're going to do it anyway. Are you ready? We got, firstly, Maximu Yarns, which is the gorgeous pink with the little, I don't know, speckles, if you will, which I really love. And I know I got a funny feeling you're going to choose this one here. Oh, gosh, I've forgotten this one. And then there's this yarn here. I've forgotten the name. Give me one moment and I will get her name. Sorry, guys. Give me a moment. How can I forget her name? Seriously, Mary? Honestly. Just give me one moment. Not Owl. There we go. So, Changeling Coloured Yarns is this one here. And Maximu Yarns is this one here. Bonnie, you have a choice. Which colour do you want? And it depends on which colour you pick that I'm going to talk about what they may or may not be. So there you go. So Bonnie, let's do this again because which one would you like? Let me put that card down. I have a funny feeling I know which one you're going to pick, but it's worth checking with you. Maximu Yarns or Changeling Coloured. Changeling Coloured Yarns, Maximu Yarns. You can either call it the blue yarn and the speckled yarn, whatever you want to call it, whichever you decide to choose. How gorgeous are these colours? Regardless of what you choose, I'm still going to have to make the other one as well. So, but the one I'm going to make with your name will be the one that you choose. So, Bonnie, which one would you like? Yeah, Sherry B, don't distract her. Let her choose. You want Changeling, which is this one here with the orange. I knew it. The minute I saw the orange, I said, she's going to choose this one. Now, this is a good choice. I love Maximu Yarns. I will be using Maximu Yarns as well before the show. It will be a tutorial on the channel, but I might hold that out until after the show, that one there. And we're going to do this one here on the channel. Now, let me talk to you about this yarn. Now, Bonnie, with this yarn here, and have a look at this, yeah, it is called... It is called, come on, Mary, you can do this. What am I doing? I'm struggling to read it. Why don't I just put the clever stuff on, the glasses, and now I'll know what, that's better. It is, let's start with 25% nylon and 75% superwash merino. But for some reason, it is so soft. Might be, I don't know what it is, but it's so soft. Now, this is 225 meters. Not sure what that is in yards. She hasn't put it on. I'm trying to think what the color is. She's got here Kingfisher. I'm assuming that's the name of the color. I'm assuming that's the name. Yeah. Now, it's going to be very interesting. It is so soft, this one. But look at the colors. Now, get this, Bonnie. I have a contrast color that we're going to put in this one. Now, the reason I didn't get you to choose this is because I haven't decided, okay, what will look good. I found a black that's a contrast as well, but it's not a very, it's a nice black for it on its own, but it's got greys in it. I don't know if it'll look good. So I'm going to put the blue for now. And we will be doing this on the channel. It may not be this week. It might be early of next week. No, it's definitely not going to be this week. We've got too many this week that we're doing. So this will be one on the channel. They've got beauty. She's done really well with the color combos. Look at that. She's got a little bit of lemon, a little bit of orange, light blue, dark blue, medium blue. It's just that I just cannot wait to make it. Now, keep in mind that it may be something that we've never done on the channel before. It's a smaller project. It's smaller than, you know, the Passion Flower one, but it's a very interesting, it's really interesting the way it's going to be designed, okay? Keep in mind, it's a different kind of pattern, okay? It'll still be something that we've created on the channel, but it's an unusual kind of pattern. It's a different way of creating with crochet. So keep that in mind when we are creating. Bonnie, you've done a very, very good choice. To be fair, what I wanted to do this week was this one. So I want to do this one because I will need this one definitely for the show. And the reason is I'm purchasing from Maximu Yarns again at the show. I'll be purchasing from Changeling Yarns as well, and from Tandy Yarn, and from I keep forgetting the name of this yarn. Can you believe I forget the name of this yarn all the time? So I purchased from my regulars and may start purchasing from a couple of newbies as well. Why not give everyone a chance? The idea, guys, is to broaden your crochet. Try something new. If you don't like it, you can say, oh, well, it was worth a try. Yeah, but always try something new. Get your brain going, because at the end of the day, you know, you don't want to stay, you don't want to be stale. You want to move on and try something new. Stale, can I use that word? Stale? I can use that word, yeah. All right, so let's talk about what's happening on the channel this week, guys. Now, I've written down here, we're doing Luana's project. We're doing GR Melissa's, try that again. We're doing Luana's project Monday, GR Melissa's on Tuesday. We got a live Wednesday. And I may have to do some shorts on Thursday so that I can work out this pattern here. And then on Friday, we'll see. I might end up doing this pattern by Thursday. I don't know. It's something that I have to think about, right? But on Friday, I want to do a video vlog. Oh, I've got hiccups now. Let's have another drink. Cheers. Someone scare me. On Friday, I want to do a video vlog, and I will be doing the video vlog regarding the Australian Sheep and Wool Show and what's going to happen that weekend. Yes, it looks like salt fish. Oh, that's interesting, Bonnie. Can't wait. Love the blue ball also. Yes, thank you. Sorry, Mary, I did that to you 2 times. No, that's all right, honey. You do what you got to do. You did do it twice, but to be fair, I do like this one as well. I like this one a lot. So, and I like it because I just love the color burst of it all. And you know, I love Maximu Yarns for sure, but this one here has a massive color burst about it. And even when I saw it on the day, I just said to her, oh, I've got to have this one. This is the one that really stood out to me. And it's a little different for me, this color, but I wanted that. So there you go. The fish that are that color has big teeth. Oh, okay, I'll have to check that out. You know what, Bonnie, I'm going to write this down. Oh, I have to write your name down anyway. Bonnie, come on, Mary, don't forget. Then you'll forget and think, well, who chose it? Oh, I'll know. I'll remember. So we've got Changeling. You know, well, let's call it what it is, Kingfisher Yarn. Yeah, Changeling Yarn is the name of the company, the name of the lady who does it, but the actual color is called Kingfisher, which, like you said, has something to do with the fish. Yeah. Okay. So still have finished my top. You still haven't finished the top yet. Take your time. There's no rush. These projects coming this week, they're small projects, all of them, except if we get time, which I don't think we will. We might start Raylene's project. Raylene, your project might not start until not this Monday coming, but the Monday after. It will be on a day where it'll have to be one day before the show or 2 days before the show. and then giving you time enough to continue. I'm not going to make the pattern too difficult. I've been playing with stitches and think, you know what, let's keep it simple, but it's still a pretty pattern, and that'll give you time to head off on your own and head off on your own and create until you get to a certain level. And by the time you get to that level, I'll be back from the show and we can all get together and finish it. So that's Raylene's project. But on Monday, we've got Luana's project. It's a small project, like really small. GR Melissa's on Tuesday. Also not a very big project, but it's still, you know, a decent size. And then we have Raylene's Passion Flower one. But that, again, won't happen this week, Raylene, until Monday of next week. So let's say Saturday the 12th of July, Sunday the 13th. So Monday is the 14th of July, Raylene, when we're doing our large project. The reason it's taking so long to sort out is because I want to make sure I get it all correct before I upload it. It's like anything, you've got to work it out, yeah? Cool long cool woman says Bluebell. Sorry, I got tickled. I'm not sure what you mean there. Still have, yes, we've done that already. Kiki, hi Kiki, big cyber hug. Great to see you, darling. Take care. Hope you've been well. So when we're doing the V-stitch blanket, when I get back from the Australian Sheep and Wool show, okay, keep that in mind. I can't start that beforehand. There's no time. There's no time. So the Australian Sheep and Wool show, 18th, 19th, 20th of July. When we get back, we start that blanket, and then we won't finish it until whatever time it takes you to finish it. And I will hopefully have most of it done during the sheep show. And when I say during the sheep show, at night between, you know, 6:30 or 7:30, whatever it is, after dinner, 7:30 and 9:30, I don't have much to do. So I stay in my room and I crochet. And what I do is I do the projects from the channel. I always start a large project before the show so that I can spend those nights, the 2 nights that I'm staying there, completing those projects for you. And they're things like go ahead and do 20 rows or rounds or whatever it is and meet me back here. That's what I say. So I'm sitting there in front of the TV and I'm finishing off my 20 rows, whatever it is, 20, 50, 100, whatever it is, yeah? Of course, I won't be able to finish off 100 rows the same weekend. That's not going to happen unless I spend all day doing them and then I end up like this. This is broken. Oh, mine's broken, you know, that kind of thing. And that's broken, so I start using my toes. No. No. So there you go. Raylene says, hopefully finished by my birthday. Oh, what are we missing? Oh, what did I miss? Sorry, Raylene, I missed something. What's finished by your birthday? I call it beautiful yarn. Thank you, Bonnie. Yes, so when we're doing, yes, we've asked that already. Yes. Kiki, long time no see. Yes. Hopefully finished by my birthday. What are we finishing by your birthday, Raylene? Sorry. What is it that you wanted finished by your birthday? I've been stuck behind a sewing machine for days now, making costumes for the whole family for the medieval festival up here next weekend. You go, girl. You working very hard, darling. You go. I've got my sewing machine ready. Now, you've been away, so you haven't noticed this, and you don't know this. My son, as much as I love him very much, moved out and moved in with his girlfriend. So he moved in with a girlfriend, but she's a lovely girl, and we do like her, so can't complain. But it meant that his room became available. So because that became available, I got this room all to myself. Very excited. And so this room is all to myself, which means you as a subscriber will get to see the whole setup soon. So I now have on that side of the room my sewing machine and overlocker on the table. Now my overlocker I got when I was 19. So let's say it was 10 years ago, but it actually wasn't. Let's just say it was 10 years ago. It was a long time. It was longer than 10 years ago. And I remember saving up for that overlocker. It was at the time, which they're all cheaper now, but at the time that was $699. And I saved up, get this, 6 months pay in those days because I couldn't afford it. And we didn't have, well, we probably could have, but to have credit card in those days, you kind of had to be like really, really financially stable. I'm talking like it's old fashioned, but it's not that old. I'm not that old. And so I didn't have a credit card, so I couldn't purchase it on credit. I literally had to save up from my pay, and that was difficult. By the time you're paying, board and, food and whatever else have you. Saving up was really hard in those days. So it was about a good 6 months or 7 months or something like that. And I saved up and I got the overlocker and I was so excited. So excited. Anyway, it's both over on the table. We'll get to see the room soon. Raylene says a purple project. Raylene, when's your birthday? And I'll tell you how long it'll take. You tell me. I need an overlocker. I'm zigzag stitching and triple seaming everything. Well, that overlocker is so old that I hope it still works. I've had it locked away for 3 years now, maybe more. I haven't been doing sewing, but I have to sew now because they got rid of all those shops with the right sizes. We need to go back to those days, Mary. Oh, Jeremy. If I had a crystal ball and was that kind of a person and found a way to go back. The 22nd of July, Raylene, is it July? Oh, that's not going to happen. Oh, that's not going to happen. It's not going to, I want it to happen. It depends on how fast you are these days, Raylene. It depends on how fast you are. I may have to consider what I'm creating. I don't want to go backwards. No, to be fair, Jeremy, once you get to a certain age, you think, well, I'm done. You think to yourself, you want to go back because you want to change things, you want to fix things. But when you get to that age, you think, oh, if I changed it, I wouldn't be this person. I wouldn't feel like I'm feeling now. I wouldn't be as strong as I am now or as weak as I am now, whatever it is that you get to. You'll get to the stage where you think, oh, I'm done. I'm not changing anything. It's pointless. If you had a choice to go back, you think you will. But if you had to think, if that changed that one thing, would my whole life be totally different? Yeah, it would. And it would be, you don't know if it'd be any better, yeah? Make her a purple pom-pom. This month, Raylene. Let's see if I can try and get it done, get part one done this week for you. I'll try. I'm not going to promise you anything. And I'm going to guarantee you that if you don't get it started this week, there's no way that'll be finished by. What are you thinking I'm making, Raylene? Let's see if I can change my point of view. What would you like to see? Oh, I'm not allowing you to choose, but what would you like to see? How's that? Just in case I'm making the same thing. That's true, yes, says Jeremy. If I knew what I knew now, oops, I missed that, but that's not the deal, lol. Yes, I know. Kiki, that's nice. That's not nice. I would need 2 pom-poms. I would need 7, Raylene. Lately. So when we're making the V-stitch blanket, Mary, I mentioned it before, darling, we're making it after I get back from the Australian Sheep and Wool show. So it'll be, I don't know, the end of this month sometime. The last week of the month. How's that? Because I'm looking at the date. The dates are 18, 19, 20. Yeah, around the last week. We're starting at the last week, yeah? Kiki says 2 pom-poms then. I need a little bit more than 2. All right, so V-stitch blanket will be started in the last week of this month. And I say started, not completed, started. And Green Butterfly says cheers. Cheers, everyone. What are you looking for, Raylene? You said wearable. You said I'm probably making wearable and you don't wear them. So what are you looking for? You tell me what you're looking for. Because it depends on how much yarn you have for what you want to create. And if you want, I can create something in a smaller size and give you the sample size and you can go ahead and start creating, which means you don't have to wait for this. But I'd like to create with the yarn that you chose. That's all, yeah? But tell me what you want to see. How's that? Give me an idea of what you'd like to see. Okay, sorry, I missed it. That's all right, darling. I love you. Bonnie, I love you. I love you more today because it shows that beautiful colour. And you know what, Bonnie, I'm telling you one thing. I hope I'm not allergic to any of this wool because it feels like I've got a bunny rabbit next to my neck. It is so soft. And I don't know why. The yarn itself, what makes it soft? Superwash merino and nylon. Maybe the nylon makes it softer. And actually, she was saying the same thing to me. She goes, I use it all the time, but this one feels a lot softer. I don't know what she's done. Not that I'm complaining because I like soft, yeah? Raylene says, I'm happy with whatever you do. It's for everybody. I know, honey, but I can do a small sample of what you would like to see. for something else. If you would like to see something else, if that's what you would like to see in that color. Does it make sense? It will probably be a wearable. I'll be honest with you. It will probably be a wearable. It won't be a very long wearable. It'll be something that's quick and short and quick. Love you too. Thanks, Bonnie. You had one person love me. Oh, I got one person. Oh, hey, we hit 28,000 subscribers. I mentioned that the other day. Yes, I did. We finally hit 28. We need to hit 30,000 subscribers. And that means you sharing to your family, your friends, your neighbor, the neighbor's dog, the cat, the fleas on the animals, whatever. Oh, look, Liz. I really like that you day a week. I'm not sure what you said there. I will be doing the next one since the last project. I'm too far behind. Really like that you day of the week, day week to week. You day week to week. Sorry, my brain is not thinking. Where's those glasses? She's so naughty, guy. Put them on. Actually, they work better with close-up, so I still have to go like that. What do you think of my glasses, guys? Does it make me look smart? They were so expensive. I never should have got them. I got them because I have, and they're blurry. I got them because I have this frame because I have damaged face, a damaged nose, and I never got it repaired. And anything I put in my nose gives me a migraine, right? So I thought I'd get them with really light frames, very light frames, but they still hurt. So it was pointless doing it. I never should have done it. And I had to, and I kept telling them, I kept saying to the guy, my eyelashes, not that I'm complaining, but my eyelashes are long and they touch the glass with the ones that we were trying on the shop. I said, so make them so they don't touch the glass. He says, yeah, we'll put these here and it'll stop your eyelashes touching the glass. When I put them on, my eyelashes touch the glass. I've got to move them forward, which makes my sore where the nose is worse. So I spent a fortune, and I mean a fortune, on these expensive frames when I could have got a cheaper pair of frames. Anyway, never mind. That's life. That's life. Now, Jeremy, I do work day to day, but that sometimes changes during the week. Like on Friday, I was supposed to do the Luana's project. It was a small project and I should have got it done quickly, but I messed up my squares and I really wanted to fix those squares. Now that I know what I'm doing, I spent last night finishing all the squares, except when I say finishing them to do the first 2 rounds, which was the maroon and the cream. And the reason is because I was running out of the cream. I ended up running out. I went to a friend's house. She had such a sweetheart. She had that color for me. I got that color and I've done 7 squares in that color, and I'll be popping those 7 squares in an inconspicuous place so they're not noticed, but they're all done to that stage. And now I've got the greens to do and the maroons, as you can see. So they look like that, but they're going to look like that. And I did notice one thing, and I don't know if it's just here in Australia, the new yarn that is coming down from Bendigo and everyone, the new 8-ply DK weight, 3-weight yarn is starting to be a little bit thinner than usual. And I've noticed that with every yarn lately. It's thinner than the normal 8-ply. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but I feel it quite thin when I'm done. All right. So Fluffy says, I like them. Kiki says they're adorable. They're expensive, but she's such a naughty. She's such a whinger. They're adorable. Thank you. Reading glasses. I like your glasses. This long, cool woman. Reading glasses says Bonnie. Yes, I'm still here. Oh, hi, Ash. Nifty says that was interesting. You are worth it. Good that you spent the dollars. No sense buying garbage. Oh, well, I think now I've become a little bit of a yarn snob. I didn't mean to. I just get fussy now with my yarn, and I like to buy the yarn that I like now. Kiki says I have the problem too. Much behind the ears as I. There's my glasses. I just put them down. What have I done with them? Oh, here they are. Come on, Mary. She's such a whinging old woman. 29-year-old woman. I have hearing aids and glasses when we have to wear masks at work. Oh, it's a pest when you wear masks, yeah. I nearly have a meltdown from it all. Yes, I don't know how you cope. Bonnie, if you went and got prescription, not the readers, they are lighter, so much lighter. These are prescription. These are prescription ones. Yeah, but I think I wasted money on them. But they're nice. Don't get me wrong. They look great. You know, there's nothing wrong with the look. It's that I have to pull them forward because my eyelashes touch. And my eyelashes shouldn't touch because when I put mascara on, which I have now, it pulls it right back. Right back. So if I didn't have mascara on, which I don't usually during the day when I'm working, if I'm staying home and working, I don't put mascara on. And I'm looking down, like when I was making these yesterday, I kept bringing the glasses down here because my eyelashes were touching it. So maybe I'm better off just wearing mascara. Don't you love it? She's got to wear makeup so she can wear glasses. Doesn't make sense. All right, so moving right along. She got so sidetracked. Moving right along. Quick tip to let you know, guys. We are starting the 3 projects this week. Raylene, I may start it this week, but like you said, I am creating for the channel, so this will probably be a wearable. It will probably be a wearable, but it'll be one that you can create. You might be able to get, if you were going to, you said you don't wear wearables, but if you were going to do it, you may be able to create it before your birthday. But like you said, you know, if you tell me what you would like to see, I could create a small version for you, like a sample version. And, you know, guys, that's what I want you to do. I want you to tell me what things you like to see. Like for starters, we're doing the V-stitch blanket. Now, the reason we're doing the V-stitch blanket is not just because someone asked for it, but also because the one that I did on the channel, I wasn't happy with the color and I wasn't happy with the recording. It was an old video. I would like to upgrade it in a nice, clean video with bright lights, with all the right, you know, utensils that I have. A different stitch count so that it's bigger or whatever. I would like to change that pattern, exactly the same pattern, but change it a little bit more. Make it look different, yeah? So that's why I'm doing it. And I do occasionally like to revamp an old video. So if you see in the future, there may be the odd video that I will revamp. This is the first video I've revamped, very first. And I've been here how many years? 7 years, nearly 8 years. So this is the first time I'm redoing an old video, yeah? All right, so that's that. And the V-stitch pattern for a blanket is always in popular demand. People ask me all the time, when are we going to do one? And, you know, tell me what you want to see, guys, because that helps me. In fact, you know what? If you've got any ideas now, please let me know. I've got the green pen ready. The green color tells me what you guys want to see on the channel. I've got plenty of projects to create. And I mentioned to Tom from Tandy, he laughed at me. He thought it was an interesting thing. He said, Mary, where do you get your inspiration from? And I said, to be fair, I don't have enough life left in me to create all the projects I want to create. So I have a lot of projects on my list. I can create any one of them, but I want to create for the channel what you guys want to see. So if you say to me, Mary, I want to see this, are you ever going to make one of these? Like one of our subscribers, I won't mention her name, she might not want me to do that. She messaged me a couple of weeks ago. She says, can we do this particular pattern on the channel? And I said, yes, I will do that. Just give me some time to work out what I want to create. And it will be created on the channel over the next few weeks. And I'll tell her, by the way, the pattern that you asked for is being made on the channel, and it's this one here. So I'm going to tell her that. She knows who she is. She's on our live at the moment. I don't want to mention her name in case she doesn't want me to say anything. But she asked if I could create something that she was interested in. So there you go. Ashley says, did you hear our Julian McMahon? I heard that. I think I heard that. Was that overnight? Is that the footballer guy? Is that the footballer one? I don't know the footballers. So, you know, if it's football, I don't know. Grafgan, because you always say no. Thanks, Kiki. But it's true. And you know why I say no? It would just take way too long. We'll be on the channel for a year. My granddaughter is here. Love you all. Oh, okay. See you soon, darling. You take care. You take care. Our actor. Do I know him? Julian McMahon. Oh, who am I thinking? Because a footballer died overnight too. I think an Aussie footballer went overnight as well. Oh, I don't, you know what? I don't know names. Look, it's not my interest. Oh, that sounds terrible. No, that's not true. I know actors. I know the ones that I like you know, Mel Gibson, Sylvester Stallone, Nicolas Cage, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You see the theme here? Oh, and I know a lot of female actresses too, and I love Whoopi Goldberg. She's my entire brain. She's my brain. She is in that brain right there, and it stays there. And who else? Uh, Jamie Lee Curtis. I love Jamie Lee Curtis. Love her so much from Day Dot. So yeah, I do have my favourite actors, but I'm very fussy. The Mel Gibson is the only Aussie actor I really, really, really like. Otherwise, the rest of them are overseas actors. Love Whoopi. Cannot go past Whoopi. She's in my brain. She's like sitting right there. And I use some of her one-liners and I can't help myself. It's just one of those things. I only knew him by name. Was he with... Who's Kyle's? Kylie's sister. Oh, I don't know. Love her too, yes. Oh, Meryl Streep, of course. Well, of course Meryl Streep, Cherry B. Yeah, she's also one that I love. So, I love a lot of, famous actors. I just don't, I don't brag about them because it's not my thing. If they wore crochet, and I know some of them have in the past, like Fran Drescher, she wore crochet on her show, The Nanny, so many times. Plenty of times she wore crochet. So I always mention that. If they wear crochet, I talk about them. Like Jason Momoa. Is that his name? Jason Momoa? Is it Jason? Oh, I've forgotten his name. I think it's Jason Momoa. He wears crochet. I talk about him. So, yeah. He dated Kylie Minogue, did he? Okay, well, I don't know people. So there you go. He's hot, says Ashley. Oh, you know what? They're actors. They do what they do. We do what we do too. Now, that's Skippy's in the house, by the way. Yeah, that's Jason. Oh, that Jason. Yes, he crochets. Jason Momoa, thank you. Actually crochets, not just wears it. Yes, he actually does crochet. And when Jack Black asked him, I love your jacket, he says, I can make you one. And he said, what colours do you like? So he told him, and he made him a jacket. So Jack Black was one of my favourite actors as well, was wearing Jason Momoa, who's a crocheter and an actor, and I'm happy about both of them. She's such a nerd, isn't she? All right, so guys, moving right along. Over the next week or so, you're going to see all the small live antics come up, the small ones, and I hope to get, I don't think, Raylene, to be honest with you, I don't think I'll get it started this week. I'm going to be honest up front, because there's no way I'll get that started this week. It's just too large of a project. So probably Monday of next week. Mel Gibson any day, says Fluffs. I know, right? Skippy in the house. For those of you who don't know, Skippy was our Australian TV show in the 70s. Oh, it might have been even the 60s too, but in the 70s. And Skippy was the kangaroo that would save the day. So he'd always go around talking like this. And the little boy would say, he'd say, what's up, Skippy? Where did it happen, Skippy? And Skippy would go, and he'd go, follow me, follow Skippy, quick, let's all follow Skippy. And everybody follows Skippy, and Skippy saves the day. So whenever you hear me go, it's because we're talking about Skippy, the show. For those of you overseas who don't know what we're talking about, Skippy was our famous kangaroo. I'm sure it wasn't the same kangaroo that they used on the show all the time, but he was our famous kangaroo. Mel Gibson's still hot. I know, right? Yeah, I'm always getting compliments about my one we did last year. Which one are we talking about, Ash? Sorry. Oh, your jacket. Yes, our jacket. The one I wore on the video the other day. I wore it on the video. I wore the beanie on the video. I wore the jacket. I thought, you know what? I create all these things. Time to start wearing them. I can't wear them on the live because it gets too hot with these lamps. The small video vlogs, they're 15 minutes. I'm on and off, and it's quick. Or, to be honest with you, just wearing this now on my skivvy, I'm starting to get red-faced. These heat lamps, they get way too hot. Yes, hexagon cardigan, Ashley. Yes, we did one on the channel, guys. If you're new to our channel and want to see the hexagon cardigan, type in hexagon cardigan, Wow Crochet Designs, and you'll find it. Put on Wow Crochet Designs because there's thousands of hexagon cardigans online. But we did one on the channel when was it? Was it was it last year, the beginning of this year? You know, I cannot remember. I truly cannot remember. We do a lot of stuff on the channel. Still, after all these years, we are still working. I'm still working all the time. I am producing every week for the channel. Sometimes large projects like your tops and your blankets, and the annual project, which is a blanket, and the V-stitch blanket, which is going to be coming soon. We create the large projects, and then we create the small ones. Have I got any small ones in here? Yeah, there we go. And then sometimes we create the little small ones like that as well. So we create the large ones and we create the small ones, and you guys can either do that or you don't have to. Yep. Water time, says Ashley. Not Ashley, says green. Cheers. All right. I have to redo the mystery blanket because it's vanished. Oh, really? That's interesting. That mystery blanket, I love that mystery blanket. It was one of my favorites to make this year. Was it this year? I can't remember. We create so much. We really do. Might have been last year. I don't know. I can't remember. I cannot remember. And we do make a lot of stuff. And we're going to keep doing it until, I go to the heavens above. That's terrible. But that's the reality. I think until my hands go like this and I can't do it anymore. But otherwise, we will keep creating. And like I said to Tom from Tandy, I'm telling you, I do not have enough life left in me to create all the projects I want to create. I want to teach someone to crochet so I can tell them, this is what I want you to create on my channel. Come on, give me your hands, sit on the channel and work for me. Because I honestly, I want to make more and I want to keep doing it. And I'm just rushing to get it all done just in case something bad happens. But there you go. I don't have enough life left in me to create everything I really want to do. And sometimes I get a project like the Luana project where she chose, it was my fault too, she chose the 4-ply yarn, which is a light 2/8 yarn, for the next project. Now, I don't have a lot of that yarn, and I should have probably not put it in there because I knew I didn't have a lot. And she chose that 4-ply yarn, and I'm stumped on what to make with it. All I can think of is something as small as that. But I did think of something the other day, and I thought, you know what, we're making that. So we are going to make something with her colour finally. It's taken 3 weeks. 3 weeks to think about what to create with Luana's colour. It should have been like the week later. Like Raylene's will be the week later, and so-and-so's will be the week later. But the Luana one has put everything on hold because I've got to make hers first. So all the tutorials are on hold because I'm waiting to find out what to make for Luana's colour. And now I know I should have done it on Friday, but then I had my issue with these squares. That's sorted out at least. At least I know what I'm doing now. It's done. All it's a matter of doing is sitting there. And I've got a big drive tomorrow. I've got an hour's drive. I'm not driving. I've got an hour's drive tomorrow, and so it'd give me a good hour in the car to bang, 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 get all these squares out and going. Now, I bought the yarn in here in case I just got time during the live to do it, but we've been talking. I've been talking. I've been talking. All right. So, guys, I'm going to, what time are we on? Oh, it's still short. Do you still want to see me or do you want me to leave? I'll leave. See ya. No. Doyle, says Ashley. Last year. Doyle. Yes, it was last year. It was March last year because it was before Easter from memory. That's why I thought it might have been this year. But it was before Easter. That's how I remembered it. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm always wrong. Cheers, everyone. And I'm done with this guy. Let's get another guy. All right. So in September or August, maybe. We'll say August or September. I will be doing a video vlog of this room. Very exciting. What time is it in Melbourne? Right now, it's 11. How's that? 11 minutes past 11 in the morning. So there you go. What time is it there in Canada, Jeremy? Luana, we were just talking about your ears must have been burning. Doily, I mean. Oh, doily. Doily. No, we're not making a doily with Luana's yarn. And the reason is we've already done a doily on the channel, a red one. No, it's not a doily. It's not a doily. Where are you from? Where are you going to eat for the last 2 days before reset dieting? I don't know. I know it's a Greek restaurant. That's all I know. But I don't know the area. I haven't looked at the I haven't even looked at the invitation. I always do it before I leave. And you know what? You've got Google Maps now. You just pop the address in Google Maps, set it up on the screen, and you just drive. Remember in the old days where you had to look at the Melways? Who remembers the Melways? It was a book with all our, areas on it, and you had to go D4 or something. Whatever. I can't remember how we used to do it, and that's where you had to look it up at the back. It was hilarious. I look back at those times. Now you just type it in. Sometimes you have to just say it. Can you send me to this address? Bang. Life is so easy for this generation, I tell you. We had to go D4. That's the address, or F8 or whatever. The address is here. So we've got to go and we had to work it out. Remember that? We'll go down Pascoe Road. We'll turn left down there. We'll go right on this corner and we go round that roundabout there. And then we'll turn up. And that's what we had to do. We had to map it out ourselves. Nobody mapped it for us. I look back at those days and, I literally, the day before I had to go anywhere, I had to study the map because my sense of direction is terrible. I'd still turn left when it's left and right when it's right. This is left, not for you guys because the camera's the other way, yeah? But if someone says to me, go northeast, I'll go, is that way or that way? Or is it that way? Or is it that way? Don't tell me no. When you ring up and you're, ringing from a box somewhere and it says, you say you're lost and, or your car's broken down. Are you traveling north on the road? And you think, I don't know what that means. What does it mean? What does north mean to me? Are you on the west side? West side? What do you mean? I'm on the side with the tree and there's a rock on that side. There's like a building here in front. And it says the word loser written across it. Don't give me that, so we used to, Jeremy says it's 9:11. Well, it's a bit later now because I've been talking. I'll say 9:13 on a Friday night in Ottawa. That's good. Seems years ago that we used the Melways. I know. I used to hate the Melways. I hated using it because it was just so much work to remember. Remember dial a joke or ring for a correct time? I remember that. Ring up the time. The time is currently, what is it? 10 hands past the, whatever, 10 something past the clock. I can't remember what they used to say now. It's such a long time. It's the 4th of July here. Fireworks are going off now. That's why our live was a little quieter. It's starting to pick up now. People are coming in now, but it's a bit late because I've got to go. I gotta go, man. I gotta do all these squares, man, dudes. I gotta do all the square dudes, all the squares. Where she get these accents from is beyond me. So did I bring the hook in? Oh, I did. We can do one while we're here. We'll do one while we're here. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, all of that. Oh my God. Yeah, happy 4th of July to our US subscribers. It's not something we celebrate here in Australia, but happy 4th of July to you guys. I know you celebrate it. 1, 2, and 3. I remember when I did an editing course that taught me how, not editing video, we're talking editing on reading books editing, yeah? And I did this editing course and it sent me, one of our projects that we had to complete was a letter sent to you by an American supplier. And he was typed out all the stuff about the 4th of July on it. So we had to correct the way we say things. Like we say things like Labor Day, Labour, whereas overseas it's written differently. Or colour, we say COL, we spell it COLOUR, whereas the US don't put the U in, right? So I had to change that language skills. It was a test and I had to change it. And I passed the test on that, right? And that's the only time, because of that test, I learned all about the 4th of July. Because I never knew about it then at that time. I knew it was a celebration, but you know what it was. But in that letter, I worked it all out. Thank you, Mary. Oh, thanks, Sherry B. Moonrose. Hi, Moonrose. Lovely to have you here. So yeah, on that test, if it wasn't for that test, I wouldn't have learnt about what, the 4th of July was. And yeah, and I had to change the wording so that it was written in American way and not the Australian way. Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, I did an editing package, yes. I did an editing, was not editing package. I did an editing course. It was an online course. And I did it because I used to write before I was an adult. I used to write when I was young. And when I became an adult and I wrote a book, which I have written a book, I thought, you know what, I'll do the editing course and I'll edit it myself. No, that doesn't work. You need someone else to edit your work, because I edited it and I gave it to my son to read, because at that time, the age that he was, which was young, it was a long time ago, that was for his age group. He loved it, right? Then he read it, goes, Mum, there's quite a few errors in there. I said, yeah, I've edited it. Shouldn't be. And I looked it over the second time or the third time, whatever it was, or more than enough times, right? And I saw these mistakes again. So I missed them the first time. I missed them the second, missed them the third, missed them the fourth. So you cannot edit you can try to edit your own work. But if you've got a novel, I would suggest sending it off to someone to edit before sending it to a publisher. Restored or Calgary Stampede today for 10 days. Rest and hats for everyone. Oops, Western hat. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean there. It looked like, was it restored? Is that what you said? Restored or Calgary? Calgary or Calgary Stampede. Anyway, yes, so I did the editing course. But you can't edit your own work. Did the book ever get published? No. Is it still around? Yes. Did I find it 2 months ago? Yes. Am I restarting it again? Yes. Will it get published? No. It's hard for an unsolicited author to become a publisher, to become an author. You have to be someone who's well known these days. She's so naughty. No, but it is difficult to get your work out unless you're exceptional. And my work was okay, but it was never really exceptional. And I think I have a lot of literacy issues where the writing of it all was a bit awkward. It started off as factual book, and then I just got sidetracked and it became fiction. As you do. Water Time says green. Cheers, everyone. So that's that. That was a long time ago. I wrote that book. When did I write it? Oh my gosh. I don't know. 15 years ago? More? I can't remember. It was so long. I had it edited by my son. Let's see how old he is now. Oh, that was a long time ago. Yeah, he edited it about, when I say edited, he read it just for fun, but he did edit some of it. It was about, I don't know, 10 years ago. Maybe more. I'm just trying to think of how old he is and how long ago we did it. It was a long time. It was a very long time. But it's one of those stories that, was okay. When I started writing it, I realized that I couldn't put names in it, sadly. And like it was illegal for me to mention names. So, oh, don't you love that? What sort of book is this? And so I couldn't mention the names in the book. That's how it became fiction. So I started changing the names, then I started changing the situation, then I started changing the actual story, and then it became fiction. In the end, I thought, well, that was a waste of time. But it wasn't really, because I loved writing it, so it was good fun. Hello, Moonrose. Yes. Well, Moonrose came in before, didn't she? Yes. Mary sidetracked. No way. Oh, yeah, I should get sidetracked 20,000 times a day. So, guys, I do that now. I cut my work before attaching, and then I sew through the second last stitch, and then I come back through the first stitch and down the back, and then I go through that first stitch there, and then I come back around. It's a lot of mucking around, but that's the way I do it, and that's one square done. During the live, let's do it. Well, it's not the square, it's just the round. I love your little squares, and you're just so cute. You look at me, so cute, so cute. Hello, Mary and everyone. Happy 4th of July, says Lois. And of course, we were just talking about that. We don't celebrate that here in Australia, but happy 4th of July to our our US people. To our US people, yeah? Happy 4th of July to the US. And we have done live antics, so you have missed out on that, guys. I'm sorry. What time is it there in the US to those people who've just popped on? I know you have different time zones in the whole of the US. 1, 2, 3. You have different time zones, so I know that. But give me a rough time about what time it is there in the US. So, Jeremy, if you're still on, let me know. Does Canada celebrate Happy 4th of July as well? Or 4th of July? I shared it with my daughter. I don't know if she's going to be coming or not. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So, yeah, tell me, Canada, does it? I am 9:21 p.m. in Toronto, Canada. Okay. 9:40 Eastern Time, says Sherry B. At 9:22, where Linda is, Standard Eastern Time, or Eastern Standard Time, whatever it's called. Whatever it's called. I just say Melbourne, Australia time. And so people can look it up on Google. They can just Google what time is it in Melbourne. And then, they'll look it up on Google and it tells them there what time it is. 9:22 actually. And now it is 11:22 a.m. in Melbourne, Australia. So there you go. Marry that up with your country so you know when to get onto the live. We start the live at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. On Saturday mornings, or 4 p.m. on Wednesday afternoons. 8:21 p.m. in the US. Okay. 14 hours difference. Okay. And you guys are a day before us too. Like, I think our date is the day later. Like now it's the 7th of July. No, it's not. Excuse me. What is the date? Let's have a look here. It's the 5th of July. The 5th of July. And it's a Saturday. So you guys are Friday, 4th of July. Yeah. Yeah, that's how we worked it out. So ours is the day later. So we're always a day in front of you. We just want to show you how it's done. We want to show you how to work your next day. That's the excuse I'm using. It's all about the moon and the stars and the sun and the way the world, goes around on that little ball with a stick. That thing. It's a little ball with a stick. It's so naughty. How do you put up with me, guys? I say that often, but I have to be fair. I know how you put up with me and my wacky ways. It's just a little bit wacky. All right, guys. So you're not going to sit here and watch me. You can sit here and watch me crochet if you like. But I think we're almost done. Yes, Green Butterfly. I'm actually on my way out as well. We'll see you soon, Green Butterfly. See you on Wednesday. Quick tip to let you know, again, what's happening this week. Lawana's project Monday. GR Melissa's on Tuesday. I said shorts for Thursday, but we might end up doing another project. We'll see. I'm not going to promise anything. We'll say shorts for now. Friday, there's going to be a video vlog. Lots of information on that one. Very important one. Got to watch that one. Saturday, we'll have our live as normal. Wednesday, we do our live as normal. So they don't change. They're not changing this week. However, they will be changing on the Australian Ship and Wool Show weekend. So Saturday, the 19th of July, I will not have a live. I will pop a little video up on a Friday of me heading off to the show, so you'll see it. But I will not have the live on Saturday the 20th, I said. Yeah, no, 19th. I keep having to look Saturday the 19th because I'll be at the show. So I won't be able to have the live then. I thought of doing the live in the hotel room, but that's not going to work. Oh, Chantel. Hello, Chantel. Lovely to have you here. We're actually on the way out, darling. We've been on for an hour and 23 minutes. But I want to thank you for popping in. Oh, thank you for popping in. But yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that this week. All of those small projects will be coming up. A very special thank you once again to Bonnie for a colour combination. Oh, what have I done with it? Here it is. Hello. For a colour combination that she chose today. Very nice. We love it very much. For Live Antics. And I will keep you in mind for when all these projects are getting done. I do know that I need to have this done before the Australian Sheep and Wool Show, and the one that Bonnie chose done before the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. And I will let you know if I may not have the tutorials ready for you, but I'll have them done, so you'll get to see them. You will see Bonnie's one before the Australian Wool and Sheep show, because that's one of the light antics. Whereas this one hasn't been chosen yet, so you may not get to see that. Yeah. She's held us captive for that long. I sure have. I want to thank everyone for coming here today. Don't forget, guys, to like, share, subscribe, do all those things, guys, because that's what we're all here for. We're here to produce beautiful projects just for you. My name is Mary. This is Wild Crochet Designs, and I will catch you all on Wednesday. Ciao for now. Try to be good, yeah? A little bit good. Bye all.